Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today's starter, Mackenzie Gore. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And we're underway in Arlington. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gore, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. And a 1-2.
That's a ball.
Stays alive. That one misses. Full count now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them. Just starting out here in Arlington.
Oh.
That one way inside.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And downstairs.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Kerry Carpenter getting ready to hit.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Fair ball. Runner around third. Here's the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. First and second, no outs. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers.
Ball, high.
lefty, the 1-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Fastball for a strike. Keith wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 3-1. Swing, and he popped it up. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Carpenter at second. Green on at first with nobody out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Payoff pitch, and they're all loaded up.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Mackenzie Gore out of the game. And this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen. Cal Quantrill. He's been so good against lefties. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach McKinstry. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. And that will drop foul. The 0-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
That's outside. Ball 1.
Oh.
Quantrill back to work. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. This one in the air center field. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. That clips the corner. On the ground to the left. To first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Big time, big fly for Detroit. A grand slam. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back in Arlington. And taking the ball for Detroit, Drew Anderson. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Justin Foscue stepping in for the Rangers, and that's a little high. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. And that's a little bit high.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Out towards right center field. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. This one in the air right field. And that is foul. The 0-2. In the air right field. Fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Now it's the right fielder, Ezekiel Duran.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Young leads off first with 1 away.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Liner snagged at first. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate, but when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
And that one fouled off. 1-1 is fouled off.
Nope,
Really
that's off
good
plate.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. 1 left for Texas. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Top of the second, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kevin McGonigal.
Let's go, Cal. Ball. Strike. 1.
Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Nope, that's away.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Popped up. 1 down.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Dylan Dingler.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
That's a ball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's outside. 2-2. This one in the air right field, and it drops in, and that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Tigers, the right fielder.
So up next, Kerry Carpenter singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's in for a strike. In the air out towards right center. Duran settles underneath it. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one is absolutely belted, carrying well. And it's out of here, into the home bullpen for a homer. That one felt good, and they add a pair. It's 8-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 2 down. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. That's
Ball,
a little bit low. Movement in the bullpen. Number 54. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Two down, nobody on.
Ball. High.
And he can't make the play. Gets off a throw.
Boom. Out.
Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now an 8-0 game. Back at Globe Life Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers.
Here we go, Kyle. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Kiter Montero, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The wind to kick the 2-0. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 3. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Payoff pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting 6.
Really
the
stayed inside
hitter,
that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting 7. The center fielder, Alejandro.
Stepping in, Alejandro Ozuna.
Hey!
Oh, 1 now. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 1 away.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The 2-1. And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one missing low. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Payoff pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, not every great at-bat ends in a hit. Saw a lot of pitches. That kind of an at-bat can be contagious to a lineup.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Up next for the Rangers, Nicky Lopez.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Two on, 2 outs.
Out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Rangers leave a pair, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back in Arlington, on to the 3rd inning. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Foul ball. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Quantrill ahead 1-2. Got him. Now 1 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
And that clips the inside corner.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
In the air out to center. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And next to hit for Detroit, James Outman. Fly to center his first time.
Up. That's a ball. Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Higashioka under this one. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 8 and the Rangers nothing.
Now pitching for the
Kiter
Tigers,
Montero comes
number
on now.
54,
He last pitched
Kiter
4 days ago, so he should feel
Montero.
pretty fresh.
Leading off for the Rangers, the second baseman, Justin. Fuck you.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Next offering upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
3-2 now. This one in the air right field. And it's a foul ball.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making them work out there.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Young.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now at the plate, Ezekiel Duran. 0 for 1 so far. Liner caught it second.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Burger.
Yes.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Picks himself up at RBI. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
And in scoring position with 2 away. So next to hit for Texas, Kyle Higashioka. Down the inside corner for a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Bye.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. That one fouled off, 2-2. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 8 and the Rangers 1. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Rogers
That's a ball.
goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Hard ground ball, base knock. So now back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Kevin McGonigal.
That one kicks away from the catcher, but no advance. That's ball 1. And the 1-0. Nice curveball for a strike. Up the middle. There's 1 and 2.
He's out.
A play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So now here's the DH, Dylan Dingler.
A walk, and he's also singled.
Strike. Woo. Oh. Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Misses outside, and now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In the air to left center, Ozuna on the move to the alley. And that is that. Tigers fail to make any noise, and it remains an 8-1 game. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom 4, Cameron Cawley stepping in for the Rangers.
Cawley.
Swing and a ball popped up. McGonigal settles under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, Alejandro Ozuna.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, number 35.
2 outs,
Diaz.
base is empty. Here's
Diaz.
Elias Diaz. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Fought off foul. And that
No,
misses.
that's a ball.
Ball 1. The Tigers up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Almost got him.
Nope. That's inside.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Nothing doing for the Rangers. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Back in Arlington, ready now for the 5th inning. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Carpenter.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Let's go, Cal.
The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Carpenter aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Colt Keith.
So digging in, Colt Keith. He's 0 for 1.
Strike. Woo.
That one's in there. 0-2 now.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for
That's
something
the ball.
off speed away.
Man at second. Out to short. Lopez throws to first in time.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, Spencer.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's it for Cal Quantrill, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
Taking
Rangers,
over on the mound for the Rangers, number 54. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. on second, 2 down. High fly ball, right field. Durant moving under this one. And that is that. It's the Tigers 8 and the Rangers 1. Back at Globe Life Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Nicky Lopez stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, these Rangers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
One, 2 now. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Justin Foscue.
Ball.
That one a little bit high. Ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Tigers up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed. And a payoff pitch. That one ripped left field. That's back. And that one hops the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
All over that one right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Young.
Here's Josh Young, 1 for 2. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Ball 1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one missing inside. Swing and a pop-up. Rogers settles underneath it. Out number 2.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They
Up
look
next
really
for the
good coming
Rangers,
in, but
the
so
right
hard to
fielder,
get on
number
top
20,
of as a hitter.
Ezekiel Duran.
Nope, that's high. Whoa. Right.
Foscue at second with 2 down. On the ground, right side. And that will end the inning. It's the Tigers 8 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Zach
Leading
McKinstry
off for the
up now for the Tigers.
shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
And that drops in for a strike. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Number 75. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Lopez. The throw to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, James Outman.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first 2 pitches perfectly.
Up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Tigers.
At the plate,
the catcher,
Jake
number
Rogers.
34, Jake Rogers.
No.
Man at first, 1 away. Step off throw to first.
Hey!
Outman back in on a dive. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. Throw sails over his head at first.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
In the dirt, throws to second, in there
He's safe.
safely. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Inside, almost got him.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Man at second.
Ball
Just
three.
missed. Dylan Dingler up next. Right through there for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to third. Young tossed to first. That ends the frame. It's the Tigers 8 and the Rangers 1. Bottom half of inning number 6 from Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas.
Strike one.
And he swings over the top there.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Misses
Ball one.
outside. Ball 1. That one
That's out
drifts
the corner.
inside. And it remains 2-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Deal 1. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Here's the 0-2. That one almost got him.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him. One gone here.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter.
So now with one away and a man at second, Cameron Cawley stepping in for the Rangers. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Hey! That's a ball.
Way out front for strike two. Just
No,
missed.
that's a ball.
One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score. It's 8-2. And he'll reach second with one away.
Well done. Drives in the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Ball.
The 1-0. Now a pop-up on the infield. McGonigal. And there's two down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Carpenter on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Tigers 8 and the Rangers 2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back.
Rangers,
We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 75.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Dingler. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one.
Ball.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. That one fouled off. Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 9-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. That one missed. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Higashioka takes it in for the out. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
No, that's a ball. Up.
Two down, nobody on. And that's through there for a strike. Now 1-2. Popped up first base side. Berger under it. And that is that. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now a 9-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Now pitching for the
We're
Tigers,
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 51. He last pitched 2 days ago. Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
For the Rangers, the shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball. Nope,
Just
outside.
missed. The 2-1. And that one
That's the ball.
upstairs. Foul ball there. Payoff pitch. He goes down looking.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Justin Buckhew.
To the right side, and it's through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Rangers,
Josh
the third
Young
baseman,
stepping
number
in for the
6,
Rangers.
Young.
1 for 3.
Young.
Swinging a foul out of play. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score, and it's 9-3.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Strike. Woo.
Out to short. Throw on to Torkelson. He's out.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, number 21.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
Berger.
A little bit
Nope,
low.
that's low.
Ball one. That one in there across the letters. And that drops in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And they get the out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Tigers 9 and the Rangers 3. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
The 1-1. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. That one outside. Full count now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
The Tigers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball. And a 1-2. Oh, right to the backstop. Torkelson into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Man at second. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder,
James Outman up now for the Tigers.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
One out and a runner at second. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 75 won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
So
Rangers,
out of the bullpen for the
number
Rangers,
65,
Gavin Collier.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Close, but call the ball. Ball 2. In the air, right field, Duran coming on, and that'll do it. Tigers leave one, but they lead it 9-3. Back in Arlington, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
One pitch, one out.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Cameron Coley.
Right through there for a strike.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Come on, Cameron.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
That's a ball.
Next one misses. Full count now. And that one hammered back there. And that ball is out of here. He circles the bases, and they cut into the deficit.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Alejandro Ozuna, the next to hit.
That's a ball. Ball.
The 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter, to track.
Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball popped up. McGonigal has a beat on it. 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, number 35, Elias.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Number 51 won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
Kyle
Detroit,
Finnegan gets the
number
call from the
67,
pen.
Well,
Kyle
walks have been a big
Finnegan.
issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Two down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. Shoots a line drive single into right center. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop,
Nicky Lopez stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. Gets him to chase after that one.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Oh,
Tigers bullpen with some action. Troy Melton up and throwing. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Stays alive. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that's the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now 9-4. Back at Globe Life Field. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kevin McGonigal. First offering way inside, almost got him.
up.
Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Tyler Alexander, the left-hander, up and throwing. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Nope. I'll take.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. So they're now out of challenges. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and that's ball one.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss, and two away now.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Carpenter
Nope, that's
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth.
Hey.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Outside
That's
low,
ball.
and now it's 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Out to short, Lopez. Throws to first, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on top, however, 9-4. Back in Arlington, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Justin Foscue.
Ball. Ball two.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's there. He's got it. One away.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Ball.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Just a slow ground ball this time. McGonigal slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, number 20.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Kyle Finnegan departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Troy Melton
number
takes
52,
over on the mound.
Troy
He's into the game with the bases
Melton.
empty. So they're down to their final out. Next up for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. Outside with a breaking ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Two and one now. That one fouled off. One strike away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The Tigers leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. And that'll do it. The Tigers slug their way to a win in this one.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
9-4 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.